Good morning, buongiorno a tutti. Ciao Eric, buondì. The team cookie is here. Nice. How are you? I saw a lot of interesting new demos for this Steam event called Dream Hack. Let me change the screen. There's this event Dream Hack Beyond. Really lots of new demos you can try. Obviously, I'm more interested in strategy, RPG, and indie. Let's see. Let's take a rapid look at what we can find. There's Mana Finder, is one of a game follow. Netherguild, Revival, Far Away From Home. In Far Away From Home, already as a demo. Fine, Eric, thank you very much. I woke up well this morning. Nice, well, full of energy. Then Ragtag Crew, Project Haven, Jupiter Moon, Relic Space, Summoner Fates, Sharp Punk, Verminfall, a lot of them. But now we will try this one. Untamed Tactics, a tactical turn-based RPG set in a fantasy world full of animals of all kind. Expected for Q2 2023. We must wait a little, but at least now we can put our hands on it. And enough talk, let's go. Yes, there are a lot of birds. I must close the window. Untamed Tactics. Press any button to continue. Let's go for a first look. Will wisdom reflect on the past, learn from it.
Let me try to remember.
Once per region you may roll an encounter reward. Prediction or premonitions are fickle. Hiring a companion now costs 30 less. Yes, there's some roguelite elements too. We will unlock things along the way. Bannerfly, the colors of battles.
Yes.
Okay, here we can change the difficult, standard, true test. Want to go for adventure? I will be good. Let's jump into the game. Chapter 1, An Untamed Land, the story of a group of strangers arriving in an even stranger land, and how a ragtag band become a family. Would you like me to tell you a story? Let's start a new run.
The storm raged across the deck of the ship, the sound of the shattering mast almost drowned out by the pouring rain and howling thunder. As I shouted orders at Lynn to prepare the lifeboat, a massive wave crashed into the bow, causing me to lose my footing. I tumbled into the ice-cold water and was certain that this was the end. Luckily for most of us, it was the beginning of a new life entirely.
And what happened then?
Patience, Marcy. A good story is about the journey, not the destination.
But I thought you were traveling there for a reason.
As I was saying, A new beginning. Dazed, I stared into the dense jungles of what could only be Stranglevine Ridge. I leapt up and started searching for my allies.
That means you're friends, right? Like Auntie Mo?
They weren't yet, especially not your auntie. But they would be soon. Friends. Family, even.
Mortimer, Mr. Greycott, Lean, anyone? Chavinitz, welcome, thank you for follow. Greycott stares at the sleeping tiger nearby. Quiet down, foolish Cameron, you might wake up the tiger. I'm on my way. Let's start the battle.
Shipwrecked and distraught, I scoured the sands looking for my...
The white tiles indicate a card is moving a range per turn. Click anywhere within to move there. Okay. Object with a gear icon can be interacted with by cards and adjacent tile. Abilities can only be used if a card has enough power available. Select an ability and then click a yellow tile to cast it. Many enemies have reactions that are automatically used after being targeted by an ability. So watch out. The Palais meter heals by using abilities. Once fully charged, you can use the Palais ability on an enemy, unlocking special dialogue and effects. This is a nice thing. Okay, here we are. Let's take a rapid look at the UI. This is the Palais meter. Info about the ground of each tile. Here, I presume there's the turn order, then all the info about the card. We got the attack, defense, speed, critical, and move. Reaction, rob. Know what it is. Then we got the HP, and this I think are the action point maybe. Let's see. 4 skills: eviscerate. This is the melee attack. Rush, instantly move to a target location. Okay. Then we got the shove, push a unit 3 tiles away. Preparation, prepare for hunt, increases your attack speed. Okay. This is Greycott. We can zoom in and zoom out. Select a white tile to move. What can I do over here? Trap Mortimer. Can interact. Thanks, Mr. Greycott. I've introduced myself a few times already, but I'm Mortimer. Friends call me Morty. My mom always said that. Focus soldier, we need to get to Lean before the enemy wakes up. Enemy? What enemies? Civilian. Okay, we got Mortimer too. We must move. I can end the turn now. Hidden dodge.
Would they ever recover from such a vicious strike?
The camouflage. Preparation. Let's see what we can do over here. Eviscerate. We went for a critical. There's even a counter. Is this a counter? Yes. Reaction wild swipe. Maybe it's this reaction wild swipe. Wipe. We can end the turn. Aim and shot. Report until next turn. When you receive melee damage, deal back high damage and stun. Applies on self. Commanding shot. Inspire nearby allies. Applies 1 attack, 1 move. Steady shot. A well caliber piercing shot that deals 32, 38 physical bicycle. Enemy kills, reward 2 power until end of the turn. Let's go for a normal attack. Commanding, riposte. Let's inspire our friends, and I'm good. Let's end the turn. One, it's other. We got the reaction. We got the reaction too. Let me see if there's shows prepare for hand. Increase your attack speed and grant 1 power on your next turn. Let's keep attack. Parlay is ready. Not anymore parlay. Select a white tile to move. Heavily decrease all attributes against insecure. Further decrease, remove the target from the battlefield. Against until the target becomes your ally instead. Heavily decrease all attributes against insecure. Let's go for the seductive remark.
Victory was ours.
Nice, not bad. Mortimer claims an defeated tiger to a nearby tree. Bonfang Bro, your fox friends spare my life, so I will grant you the gift of knowledge. If my tribe found them, they would have been taken to Spirit Song Refuge to the east. I warn you, do not mess with the Bonfang rabbit. Outsiders are not welcome here for a rage. Definitely stuff a piece of cloth. Continue. That's enough of you. Good sir, how about we go and pay that little village a visit, sir? We got some HP. Mortimer's grown stronger. We get some improving to our characteristics. Choose which ability to gain. Inspire, strength, empower target ally, grant them a large attack boon. Strengthen. Let's take this one. While fall lean, disenchant. Clear positive and negative effect from a target. Dagger toss. A piercing line attacking, dealing damage them and chance to inflict stun. Maybe I want to go on this. While for Grey Coat, mark your target, reducing their stats. Empowers target ally. Deal damage. Maybe this one. Completed. Last real poisonous 1 rune. When you damage an enemy, 50% chance to inflict poison. Assign runes permanently. When you damage an enemy, inflict poison. Maybe we can give this to her. Okay, we will start from here and we go forward. I can't see the village in distance. The ancient wooden buildings look highly flammable. Wow, they're a little pyromaniac. Why don't we calm down a bit, huh? Perhaps we can just sneak our way into the village and get the captives out before anyone notices. If this were my village, wait, Lin, it's a trap, get out. A freeze roar interrupts Grey Coat out of the shadow of a large hut. A dark, hulking creature appears, its black fur bristling in the wind. Control rage flares in his eyes. There you are, intruders. Your filthy paws tread upon the lands of the Bonfang. The sacred jungles of Strigla Levine Ridge are the home of Baldur and his people, not yours. We come in peace, Loudmouth. Just give us our people and we'll leave you alone. Or are you expecting some kind of ransom in gold? Let's start the battle.
Trail deep into the jungle to what could only be Spirit Song Refuge.
We got 3 of them. We can liberate these animals over here. What is this? A totem pole. Anyway. Does a potion of liquid terror that deals 80. Okay, we got also a resistance and a weakness. This one is weaknesses to magical, so I will try to go with Mortimer attack. Strengthen, Spice Bomb, spill a vicious substance over your enemies that reduce their defense and slow them down. An area of effect. Apply poison for 1 turn. Push raid, rush, push. Let's use preparation. And turn. Commanding shout, repost. And turn. I went for hidden over here. We got the palais meter over here, field. Personality enthusiastic. Random rare loot against enthusiastic. Gain random epic loot instead. Against grumpy. Against calm. This is the best one. Random epic loot. Noble epic gem. A plus on the critical damage. This is good. Gem gained. Dagger toss. We can decide to which skills to apply. Aim and shot, steady shot. I'm going for a win. I always win. You know me well. Steady shot, a well-calibrated piercing shot that deals. Let's apply on this one. Spice bomb, tail, vision. We can attack, and now maybe we can use this area of effect over here. Let me move. I cannot spare my... Let me see if it works from here. No. Anyway, let's use it. We got the dodge bonus over here. Eviscerate. Everyone has a different reaction. This one is the sword dance. It's quite strong. camouflage. Palais, we got another Palais. Battle Terror. This one is weak to magic. Strengthen. Empower target alike, granting them a large attack boon applies. Let's try to parley with this one. This has no personality. Stun for 1 turn, decrease critical against fearful, decrease critical against enthusiastic, inflict bleed 2. Stun for 1 turn. Interact. A plus on the critical chance. Let's apply here. And sharp, push a unit, rush. Let's end the turn for now. Battle Terror.
Against all odds, we emerged victorious.
Round them up, you're our prisoner now. The massive form of Baldur's Rats. Continue. Hold on, sir. Last chance, Baldur. Let's go in peace, and we'll let you leave in one piece too. Branches and branches ways a large group of animals appear from the trees. Spear and claws are ready. A rhino stepped forward from the group, her intricate ropes and trinkets clearly signifying her importance among the rest. Please follow us outside of Spirit Sound Refuge. There is no room for violence, or it promises here. You misunderstand. We got another level up. Choose which rune to gain. Your potion has a 10% chance to stun. Buffs you apply after casting a potion ability. Heal yourself for 5. Buffs you apply to allies also have a 50% chance to apply to attack. When applying the buff, each time you kill an enemy, gain 10 gold. Whenever you deal damage, if the enemy has a debuff, gain 2 attack. Explore weaknesses. Reclaim. After you hit an enemy 3 square away, 50 chance to gain 1 power. Your line have power. Whenever you apply a status effect on an enemy, deals 5 mental damage. Let's take this one. Anyway, into the wilds. Okay, guys. I think we can jump to the second game. Let me quit the run. Remember that there is a demo available on Steam, so you can freely try the game. And so if you do this, let me know what you think about the game too.
Let me try to remember.
As you can see, we will unlock things. Now we got echoes, and we can unlock bonus for the next runs. Let's exit the game and let's jump into this one. Subterrain Mines of Titan. Pixelor Inc. Subterrain Mines of Titan, the game from Pixelor Inc. This is a team-based roguelike game with survival element from Pixelor Inc. They are the devs behind Subterrane. Never played this one. It is the same setting, but I think a little bit different as a game itself. Demo available, no release date yet. We will jump into the game. Let's go. Am I a bad person if I torrent games? I think maybe can be tolerated. If no demo is available for a game, maybe you can torrent the game, play a little the game, and if you like it, then go and buy it. I think this is the only option. When torrent, it's a little tolerated, but obviously almost every dev has a demo nowadays. This is my opinion. Okay, Subterrain Mines of Titan. English control. Let's start a new game. You drift aimlessly through the dark expanse. You cannot feel nor hear. The movement that you appear to be seeing in the distance is indistinct and subtle. Every moment feels circular, leading back to the last. Your thoughts are disjointed, separated. As you attempt to recollect how you got here, you have an epiphany. You had an epiphany about this exact in the past. You discover the concept of sound once again, and as an overpowering whirring enters your ears, a jolt, and then a pulse. You begin to feel the beat in your core. The face you've forgotten everything about regains sensation, and something forcibly detached from your face. You begin to regain your vision. You somehow manage to utter a word. But you're just kidding? I was worried. The metal around you reverberates. The machine hisses and ejects vapor, and the container opens. The air feels warm to your skin as it floats into your vessel. A woman looks on with concern. Hey, are you alive? Where? You are in Camp Huggins, Titan. Of course, hopefully that's not a surprise. This is our clinic, and you, my friend, have just been awakened from stasis. I know this is sudden, and you probably got questions of your own, but can you try moving? We need to do a neural diagnostic and then get you connected for some biometrics. You try to move, but your limbs feel unresponsive and weak. You try again in errors. You probably shouldn't have. You hardly reach your arm. The pain washes over you. Not really. The pain's wiping tide ever rising, overwhelming your sense of self. You catch a glimpse of the woman, mouth agape, and she backs away and frantically panics, her eyes darting around the room. The sound of her footsteps sounds like they are echoing into a distance you cannot see. Isco, get over here. The beat of someone's footstep overlap. The pain evaporates. You quietly tumble into the darkness, leaving yourself behind. Voice call out, urgent carried. They roll across the horizon, brushing against what passes for consciousness. After eons, they calm, their song losing tempo. The pulse in your body quickly rise. That was well too close. Can you hear me? Are you able to move now? Not really. I'm weak, but I'm not in pain. Excellent. The lack of pain, I mean, listen, I know you probably have questions of your own, but we are grasping at straw here. Do you remember why you were put in stasis? I know, my name is Edison. What do you mean? Hello, Edison. For everyone just called me Ida, you were placed in stasis improperly, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Yes, Vlad, I love XComs. And you? What about you? Let's skip all of this and let's try to jump some into the game. I will leave this to you. It's a demo after all. Yep, here you go. You're ready to start. On second thought, don't answer that. You're sitting duck without this, and I hate for you to rise from your grave just to jump back in it. Your vision is augmented. The scope begins to display information in your natural vision. For the text appears off, the text in your field of view noticeable shudders for a moment before becoming legible. Omniscope starting boot sequence. Hello, I'm Cassini, assistant of Omniscope ID. The Omniscope boot sequence successful. That damaged memory area, please wait. The image of EI. It was fuzzy for a second, but seems like it's working. Great, because there is another one. Don't go getting frozen again, alright? Oh, looks like you're feeling better. Want to keep moving around and try again? It'd be nice if we could get some clothes. Hello, I'm Cassini, the AI that controls Omniscope. Begin guidance for Omniscope device. Here we got the HP gauge, indicate your current HP. Carter condition. There is a variety of conditions that may afflict you. These conditions have many sources and different effects. Then we get the area and time. Display information about the current area and time. Okay. The minimap displays your immediate surroundings, including points of interest. You can check out the various functions of the Omniscope, like perks and stats, through this button. Gauge indicates your current adrenaline consumed. When using body-related perks, you can register items or perks to use the slot below. Your current equipment is displayed over here. Some information about your portable oxygen. You can see the reminder of the oxygen in your equipped canister. Display information about your lamp and battery. You can check your remaining battery and if the lamp is on. Display information about the equipped weapon and any loaded ammo. Display information about your equipped weapons and equipments, including their durability. Pressing this button or the spacebar on your keyboard will skip your turn. If you're confused about something, look for the button bar for information. Okay. Here we are. We can move, finally. We can interact with things. We got a hate kit. I love this kind of user interface where you can see the slot of the Carter. Let me see over here. A dining dish. Let's take everything, then we will see if come in handy. It might come in handy. Oh, we got a camp sportswear that gives us a protection of 3. Nice. And we got some shoes. They're much better, don't you think? I bet your femme should, after all this. I'm sure she'll point you to the right direction of the pub. Go find Alp, huge mustachio guy, loves meeting people. And just wait a second. Just updating the info. The Omniscope shouldn't point you to the right direction. The Omniscope should point you, okay. Radio scrap. Comb. Can sleep. There's something else over here. Nothing useful. Let's go back. We got some angry and thirst situation. Only scraps. Oh. An aid kit. And a hacksaw. Syringe. We can go down and up the stairs, but first our cutter needs to sleep, have a little rest. As you can see, time is ticking. There's a map. Clinic B2. This is the hub ground. Floor 8 is my master's moron. Floor 8 in. My master's moron is my best. Not played it yet, just installed the game. Just tried for 10 minutes and then I will go back on that one for sure. How about it? Is it nice? Here we got the ground, but maybe I must go to B. Is there a journal? Yes. Task. Korean task. Alp's pub. Talk to Alp Demir at the pub. The pub is down the leftmost stairs in the hub. Here. Oh, okay, now I can track. Ah, okay, okay. It indicates the road with this. Okay, I don't want to be wrong, but I saw there's no experience, but you unlock skills, right? With money. Hey. Tracking complete. This is the pub. We must talk with this one. Abdemir, yes. Do my eyes deceive me? Are you the person from the pod they've been trying to wake up, huh? My manners, they have left me. My new friend to the pub of Camp Eugens, my name is Halp, and this is my humble pub. Well, you've bit my stomach and I'm Hedison. Ida said I should get something to eat. Oh, my manners. I wanna skip all of this. I don't remember much. ITA said that they didn't put me into stasis probably. I work at the team well, but I don't remember much. Don't worry, I do not think you could hide here for weeks and survive, and notice, I trust you. Sorry, I wish I could give an insight. I should get back to work, but it would be wise if you got rest after all this. Go find Lau, the resident administrator, so you can rent a room. I don't know how life was before, but some people even know. Okay, we got a new... Is there someone over here? ITA. Oh, maybe I was supposed to eat something first. Mushroom salad. This reminds me a lot of Stone Shard, at least a little. The hunger must decrease. Okay, hunger went away. Residential admin. We must go there. Let's track the direction. Is this one? Edison Top, hello. Hello there, I was wondering where you get here. You were expecting me? Yes, of course, I've heard plenty about you. You need to keep an ear onto the ground to survive around here. Know what I mean? I'm sure you have a ton of questions, so let me introduce myself. I'm Jean Lau and I run Hugen Camp. Favor? Yes, under rail too, you're right. Yes, it's not cheap to run this place, of course. I'm practically in the red. But that's important when so many people need a good night's sleep. Wait, in the red? Yeah, you know, losing money, oh my goodness, you shouldn't see this place when the mine had to close. I need a place to rest. I'll be set to find you. Oh, I see, I just so happen to have a single room available, freshly clean and inspected minutes ago. Are you interested in leasing? I was in studies, but I don't have any money. Nice try, you're right. To be fair, the camp is in trouble. However, if we are going to survive, we need some semblance of an economy. This way everyone puts in their fair share of work. Well, where I can get money then? I take part in many transactions. There are several other camps that render essential services. Okay, in short, if you lack credit, you'll lack everything else. It's true though, you opt out of a pod, and we do need help. Now walks over to his desk and open a drawer, drawing a keycard from its content. This was a key card. Originally it's a key card only for those who pay credit, but I'll give it to you in particular because you just woke up from stasis, but you'll have to pay credit soon too. If you don't, I'll suspend the card. He hands you the key card. A credit card is always nice to have a credit card. Here it is. Remember, you'll have to pay credit if you want to keep using the room. Go ahead. Is that the room? Yes. You're exhausted, it's time to rest. The night spends over the event of the day. What a mess. Just first money, not going to get far without it. Silence embraces you, somehow ushering you to sleep despite all that happened. Your dream, it's sunny day in the Badlands, a cold front and blizzard. No sense in delaying the inevitable. Squeeze bottle. Residential admin. Talk to Jean to line the rise down right center. We need to drink some water to drink. This task is completed. We need to find some work. Alp might have some work. Let's track this. This is David Almanza. Hidden Production Authority has been granted to this device. You can pay credits and materials to commission a camp member to produce an item. You can request research, craft, and recycling through the work UI. Pay materials and credits and ask for work from the appropriate carter in the camp. Required material for crafting an item is drawn from the personal storage in the supply depot. When the work on an item is done, it's put into personal storage. Select the work you want to request. There is research, production, and recycling work. This is a list of the work that can be performed on the items in your personal storage. Display the required materials, the quick of the work request. Oh, this is nice. Setting, we got the map, the perk, right, a lot of them. We don't have any perk points. Then we got the inventory, and we got the stats. What we got: strength, agility, endurance, perception, intelligence, charisma. The body gauge, max health, health regen, adrenaline, hunger, thirst, and tired. Then with the journal over here, the production. Do we have anything? But I don't have money. Maybe credits. Rusty kitchen knife. Recycle. Link shot pellets. You can see all that needs metal and fiber. Beer trap and everything else, but we got another direction for now. Complete. Trade, and I need to work. You wouldn't happen to need any help? Oh, I know I need to work. You wouldn't happen to need any help, would you? Well, there's one thing that really worked for most people. Charlie has been departed for some time, so we have a little problem since I'm so busy. What kind of problem? I have an ongoing vermin problem. These rats aren't like the ones back home. They're unsettling and aggressive. The guards won't help, and Charlie was the only one willing to do the work needed to keep them out. Okay, let's see how fighting works. There's probably not much left. I'll go take care of the rats. Great, thank you. Do you have anything to defend yourself with? I'm not joking, these rats are dangerous. No, I don't. Here are some equipment that you can use. They don't seem to be so terribly useful to me, but if you need more of them, you may be able to get them from the camp shop by the supply depot. Alright then, get rid of the rats in the storage. What we have? Oh, we got this. It's better than nothing, but physical damage, additional damage, fracture damage. Then we got even a ranged weapon. Let's go with this for now. Let's see where we must go. Scourge, kill all the rats. Take me there. Tracking complete. Okay, let's see how things works. Bottles, rusty thing. What is this? Right, Eric. Where are those rats? We have a limited view, line, view sight, line. We're taking everything we can. Here are some rats. Uh-oh. Great. What is this? SP. We got other friends. Strengthen, level up. We gain a level up. Let me see. We can. Here's something. We gain nothing. Stats. Battle level 1. Next level. HP 6. We got a point on strength. First, to know how things works, they will increase random. Two-ended proficiency. I think that as long as you use thing, you do skills, you improve in that skills. Now we got, for example, a melee master, a melee perk. 1, but is it possible for me to add something? No, I just improved a little my two-hand. Level 2, and we gain the perception this time. Some water. Concentration. I think we managed to do the job, kill all the rats. 5 of them. Let's go back. What's happened here? Your body's aching from the constant strain. Some rest would be great. Hey, where is our friend? Hey, Hulk. I got rid of them. You were kidding? There were a lot of them. That's quick. It won't be much, but If I bring credit, I can buy my own food or water, and if you're hurt somewhere, you should visit ISCO. It's selling medical supplies. Have something a little more difficult if you're interested. It'll pay a bit more since there's something to recover this time. Take what I can get at this raid. There's a cave to the northwest that a few people have explored before. One of the samples they brought back was a mushroom that, after testing and sampling, we found out was nutritious and pretty tasty. You want to eat mushrooms, don't you? That's great. I'll be waiting for you, so please hurry up and go. I'm looking forward to it. I think I already smelled the mushroom baking mushrooms. Oh, and this will help you dig up mushrooms. The makeshift reaper. Nobody appreciates the taste of the mushroom. Okay guys, I think it's enough. We saw how things works in general. There's a lot inside of this game, lots of elements. I love the graphic style, the user interface, everything is where must be. There's a lot of things to explore. Now it's time for me to go to work. Thank you for being with us, with me. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Vlad. See you later. And just one thing that I always forgot to tell you during my live stream. You must join a Discord server with lots of devs, lots of fans, lots of streamer, YouTuber. And we talk about everything. We talk about turn-based games, we talk about off-topics, about everything food, everything related to video games, everything related to game devs, etc. No, I'm going to work to my job. This one seems to work. I want to save because I want to play it more later. And now it's time for me to go. Wish you the best. Ciao.